Yo, what's up everybody? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to do a proper dragon flag, ways to progress up to it, and we'll also be going into the form and how you want to do it so you don't end up hurting yourself. So without any further ado, let's get right to the video. So you might be wondering, Adam, what is this dragon flag you speak of? Well, the dragon flag is a movement that was popularized and named after Bruce Lee, and it was also popularized not only by himself, but Sylvester Stallone in Rocky IV, the movie. And it is a very challenging but fun ab exercise to learn. It's challenging because it doesn't only require a lot of ab strength to do, it really requires total body strength to complete the exercise in proper form, which is why it's most commonly dubbed as one of the most advanced exercises. So before we jump into my tips on how to properly work your way up to a dragon flag, let's first break down what a dragon flag is supposed to look like and the mechanics of it all. So the first step is to find a sturdy surface. I like to personally use a bench, but you can use really anything. But whatever you use, just make sure that you can grab behind your head so that you have something to hold on to for support. And then you're gonna wanna lift your hips and your legs to roll the weight onto your shoulders. You don't want the weight to be on your neck. Keep the weight on your shoulders and your upper back. This is going to be the starting position. Your upper back should be the only part of the body that should be in contact with the bench, with the floor, whatever surface that you're laying on. From this point, you slowly lower yourself till you're about 30 degrees off of the ground, and then you raise yourself back up to the starting position. So I know that this might look easy, it might seem like a simple concept, just raise your legs straight up, down, back up, but I promise you it is a lot harder than it looks, and I really want to dive into the tips on how to progress up to it because I don't want to see anyone getting hurt, because you can really hurt your lower back or your neck if you do this wrong. Also, this is probably a good place to mention, if you have problems with your lower back, skip this exercise because it will put a lot of pressure on your lower back. Now that you know what a dragon flag is and how to do a proper one, now it's time to learn how to progress up to one. I use these two tips to work up to a full set of 10 for these, for like 3 sets. That's not supposed to be a flex. Don't be discouraged if you can't do it yet, but I'm just being honest that this is exactly what I followed to be able to do this myself. Step 1 is to focus on the eccentric movement. Eccentric just means the lowering part of the movement. So a curl, for example, the concentric is raising it up, eccentric is lowering it. So if you think about the dragon flag, raising it up is the concentric, and then lowering it is the eccentric. So to work on the eccentric part, we'll be doing exactly what we did for the first part of the movement, just getting it started up. So bend your legs to get them straight up at the top so they're vertical with the ceiling, and then slowly lower them while squeezing your glutes and your abs and your legs, everything that you possibly can. You want to be in control somewhat when you're coming down. Now, if you're having trouble staying in control in the eccentric movement with straight legs, that's completely fine. What you'll want to do then is just bend your legs a little bit or just don't kick up all the way to the top and just kick out a little bit and then go back down. Now, once you get comfortable with the eccentric and you can do, like 3 sets with 6 to 8 reps and you're really looking to challenge yourself a little bit more, step 2 will be the dragon flag kick-ups. Now, to do a dragon kick-up, what you want to do is get in that same position where you're lying on the bench to begin with, where you're grabbing behind your head. Bring your legs up so that you're kind of in a tuck position, and then from this point, you're going to kick up and out at a 45-degree angle. And then once you're fully extended out, you'll slowly retract your legs to that beginning position. So it'll be tuck, back out, tuck, back out. So that is step 2. So step 1 is focusing on the eccentric, and then step 2 is the kick-ups. And then once you get comfortable with doing both of those steps and you really master those, you should be able to do a full dragon flag. Now, if for whatever reason you still are not able to do a dragon flag just yet, just go back to the first and second steps and just repeat these, maybe add more reps, more sets. Really, the more volume you get with the eccentric movements and getting comfortable with that as well as the kick-ups, the better. So I think that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. So if you found it helpful, if you liked it, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you like content just like this, comment below whether or not you can do a dragon flag if you're working towards it, or what your favorite ab exercise is. Till next time, talk to you guys later. Peace out.
I'm ready for anything. I want it, I get it, I gotta win. I ain't cocky, I'm confident. Built it up, I can't fall again. Tell the world that I'm proud of me. Used to be broke, now I count a milli. All from the pain coming out of me. Now I'ma kill it, I feel like a menace. Kill it.